had this lady that been married to her husband for 15 years. They didn't have any kids, but they still had a beautiful marriage. Then one day, this new guy started working at her job. They instantly became friends. As time passed by, one thing led to another. She cheated on her husband with the new guy from work. She felt so bad. She ran home, dropped down on her knees, and cried out to God. She said, please, Lord, please don't ever let my husband find out about this. I love my husband. I love our marriage. I just made a mistake. She heard a voice from heaven. God say, your husband will not find out, but your sin still must be punished. In the future, you would die by drowning. She felt so bad, but she said, okay. Man, as the years passed by, she completely forgot all about what God said. She was still cheating on her husband. Then one day, she was on this cruise ship out in the middle of the ocean. The ship started sinking. Man, she remembered that God said she was going to die by drowning. She dropped down on her knees and started crying out to God. She said, God, please, please, I know you're not going to kill all these people just because of me. She heard a voice from heaven. God said, of course not. Do you not know how long I've been working to get all you cheaters on this boat at the same time? You had these old dudes sitting up under a tree, and you had this one dude arguing. He said, man, I guarantee you, if any man been married over 10 years, he done yelled at his wife over 3 times. Now, this one old dude, he stood up, he said, that's not true. He said, I've been with my wife over 40 years and only yelled at her one time. The old man said, nah, you got Alzheimer's or something. You just can't remember. You done yelled at your wife more than one time. He said, no, I haven't. He said, I could tell you exactly when. He said, I took her when we first met to this little horse farm where you can ride horses. Now, she didn't know how to ride horses. And I told her, Darlene, these people don't teach you how to ride horses. You got to already know how to ride. She said, just let me get on the horse. So she got on the horse. She started riding. She was doing good. The horse went crazy and throwed her off. She hit the ground, jumped up, dusted herself off. She looked up, smiling. She said, that's one. She jumped back on the horse. This time here, she was riding a little longer. I thought she was doing pretty good. The horse went crazy again and throwed off. Darlene jumped up and pulled a gun out of her purse and shot the horse dead. I said, Darlene, what are you doing? You can't do that. Now I got to spend my money to replace these people's horses. She turned around and said, Joe, that's one. And that's my last time ever yelling at her. Had this DEA agent that just pulled up to this guy's house. He got out and started walking up the driveway. The guy was up there washing his car. He stopped. He said, how can I help you, sir? He said, I'm with the DEA. I'm here to search your property in the back. Make sure you don't have any illegal crops or anything else illegal going on back there. The guy said, oh, no problem. He said, but when you go through that gate, you probably don't want to go. He said, hey, did you hear what I just said? He reached in his pocket, pulled out his badge. He said, you see this badge? It's backed by the federal government. It allows me to go wherever I want to go. No questions asked, no answers given. Do you understand me? The guy said, yes, sir. He said, now go back and wash your car. The guy left. The agent put his badge up and started walking through the fence and went on to the field. A couple minutes later, you heard the agent screaming, ah! He said, somebody help me. It was a big old bear chasing behind him. He said, this bear trying to kill me. The guy that was washing his car, he dropped his rag, ran over to the fence. He said, your badge. Show him your badge. You had this old man named Dr. Geezer. He opened up this medical clinic. He said $500 will cure you. If I can't cure you, I'll pay you $1,000. So you had this young dude in town. He didn't believe him. He told everybody, watch out, go in here and get this $1,000. That man almost 80 years old. He don't know nothing. So he walked in there. He said, Doc, he said, man, I can't taste nothing no more. I'm losing my taste. Doc said, okay. He said, reach up there and pass me that bottle with the number 3 on it. He gave it to him. Doc put a couple drops in his mouth. He said, ah! He said, man, it's gasoline. He said, there you go. You got your taste back. That'll be $500. Man, he walked out pissed off. He came back the next day. He said, Doc. He said, man, I can't remember nothing, man. I'm losing my memory. Doc said, okay. He said, pass me that bottle with the number 3 on it. He said, hold up. Ain't that gasoline? He said, there you go. You got your memory back. That'll be $500. Boy, he couldn't believe he let this doctor trick him 2 times in a row. He came back the 3rd day. He said, Doc. He said, I'm losing my vision. He said, man, I can't see nothing no more. Doc said, man, I'm sorry, I don't have no cure for that. So just like I promised, here's the $1,000. He gave him the money. He said, hold up, man, that's 10 ones. He said, there you go. You got your vision back. That'll be $500. So the moral of this story is experience is everything. Don't think you can trick the old geezer.